I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Banton was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Into the attack for the strikers.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Edged, unplayable. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Akbar in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Whacked away.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. The Rockets, 49 for 2.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
The bowler looks really confident. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Hose challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Holden, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Holden gets off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Oh, great shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The new bowler into the attack for the Strikers.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Dives and takes a nice catch.
Root, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings.
Perfectly timed.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
The Strikers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs an over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Overton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge. Where's that going? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged. What a ball. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match.
Stoinis out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. No.
Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Overton finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The new bowler into the attack for the Strikers.
Beautiful bowling.
Harrison, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
End of the 8th over. The Rockets are now at 2 for 6. The new bowler into the attack for the Strikers.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Incredible. What a grab.
Pennington, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Rockets are 84 for 7.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Shamsi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 3 for 7.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. 7 runs added there. The Rockets are 100 for 7.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
The new bowler into the attack for the Strikers.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Sangha is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Pennington is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nicely played. Runs one.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The new bowler into the attack for the Strikers.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
No. Terrible shot.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
9 runs added in that over. The Rockets are 119 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Just 2 to win. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Stoinis with a magnificent pull shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.